What is up, and welcome to today's video where we have got a bit of a mixed video really. We're going to be opening a couple of packs, we're going to be doing a player review, and we're going to just be looking at the new team of the week in general. So here is the team of the week. You've got Mertens, Werner, Belotti, Richarlison, Romagnoli. There's some really nice players in there, and some that, you know, I would eventually like to try out. There's also a brand new SBC which we're going to go ahead and quickly submit for a rare Electrum player pack, which, to be honest, the team itself cost probably about 2,000–3,000 coins for me, because I had a couple of untradables and stuff. But overall, a really nice pack for that. I think that's definitely worth the coins. But let's quickly go see what we can get in here. I mean, I highly doubt it's going to be anything like decent. No, we don't get a walkout, sadly. But can we get a board? Yeah, we do. Spanish centre back, is that going to be Nacho? Yeah, Nacho Fernandez. Not a bad pull. I mean, he's an 83 rated Spanish centre back from Real Madrid. Probably, I mean, I'm hoping he goes for at least 2,000 coins. And that Dutch player, let's quickly look at him. He looks like he might be worth a bit. Blimey, he's good for what, 6,000? Yo. I mean, I'll take 5k for him. You know what, I'm feeling generous. I'm going to list him up for 4.5. I think 4,500 coins for a silver player is absurd, but it's good in terms of, like, that's basically covered what I paid for the SBC. This guy's worth about 600, 500, 600 coins. Doubt this guy's worth anything. I was going to say he might be worth something because of the MLS SBCs, but to be honest, the league SBCs up so bad this year that no one's worth anything in terms of league players. This guy, John. Yeah, see, he's worth about 1,000 coins as well. Oh no, probably about 400. Not too bad though. Pretty decent price. This guy, oh, what the hell? This guy, please be about 500. You know what? I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'll take like 2,500 for him. I think that's a decent price, you know. Honestly, we've got some really good pulls. I think, in all honesty, rare silver players this year are worth more than the majority of the gold players. That if you look at these players here that we've got, they're all going to be worth about 700 coins, apart from Nacho and maybe Ziyech. So I'm going to send them to them three. Lozano is also worth nothing. Nacho, I think, is about, yeah, he's about 2,000. So we'll stick him up for, like, what should we say, 1.8, 1.9? Yeah, we'll do that. Ziyech also, I mean, we could probably get about 900 coins for him, which I suppose ain't too bad. But overall, the rare Electrum player pack there wasn't too bad. But that is probably, well, I say that is pretty much the first half of the video already done. So we've gone ahead and completed the new SBC, had a brief look at the team of the week consisting of Werner, Belotti, Mertens, Chilwell, who else is there? Oh, Richarlison, who is going to be also be a key part of today's video. We're going to go ahead and do a review on Richarlison. Right then, so we have just gone and put ourselves a rather cheap and good looking team together, to be honest, consisting of some decent players, but we have also gone and bought ourselves the ones to watch upgraded Richarlison for about 33,000 coins, I believe. Let's just quickly go and check his price. Yeah, 33,000 coins there. Not too bad. I think that's a rather good price in my opinion. But the card looks insane. He's got a 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills. Some really key stats, including his dribbling stats, and I wouldn't necessarily say he's got incredible shooting stats, but he doesn't have bad stats in my opinion. We've also gone and put the flashback Gertzer in there as well, along with the new, or I say the new, last week's informed Jadon Sancho, who I am yet to use. But in game, this is going to be how the team lines up. We're going to stick Richarlison and Sancho up top. Put Gertzer at cam, and then stick with Fred, Goretzka and Witsel in the midfield, and then, as you can see, our basic defence. So we are going to be going into a game of squad battles and playing, I hope, on legendary or maybe even ultimate, depending on the team we come up against. But the team here, as you can see, is pretty good. I mean, informed Pickford, in my opinion, is one of my favourite keepers so far this year. People can argue that he is a rather bad keeper because he's 6'1", not very tall, and rather weak, but in my opinion, I think, considering he's 6'1", he's got some of the best reactions, some of the best reflexes, some of the best diving stats, and also really nice kicking on the ball. and I just personally enjoy him as a card this year, and I think hopefully there's going to be someone like a John Stones or maybe even a Chris Smalling that gets like a really big upgraded special card or something that can get a solid link to him, so then you don't have to rely on having 2 Premier League centre backs, because in my opinion this year the 2 best Premier League centre backs are probably Van Dijk and Davinson Sanchez. Now Davinson Sanchez isn't a bad price. I think at the moment he comes in about 24,000 coins, but someone like Van Dijk costing around about 100,000 coins, I think that's kind of a bit for a defender in my opinion. But overall, we have a really good game. We honestly have a really good game. We don't get the best of starts. I mean, from the kickoff we have really good build-up play, take our way all the way through, and then the ball does end up going to Richarlison, and you guys will see exactly what he does do very shortly. So we managed to get the ball won back by Rudiger there, straight through to Fred, who sends it then, waits for the ball, sends it to Goetze to Sancho, into Richarlison, who hits a really nice finish. Now something that does concern me is that he didn't finesse that with his right foot, and he didn't low driven it with his left foot. Now I actually did control him to low driven it with his left foot, but for some weird reason he decides to hit it with the outside of his boot, which, bear in mind, he did score, doesn't bother me, but the fact that I did command him to hit that with his left foot does kind of worry me in a way. I mean, this year we can safely say that this game is rather broken. But also, that is not it for the goals this game. We also have got, well, I say we have got, we do concede a goal straight from our kickoff. So we take the kickoff, take it up the pitch a little bit, but then the AI do win it back, hit some really decent passes, to be honest. I mean, Luke Shaw does well there, manages to hit it out there, but sadly that is intercepted, and then the first time finish right into the top corner from some guy who I've genuinely never heard of, and that is just absurd. Like, the fact that the AI can do that shocks me. Also, this goal here is probably one of the nicest goals I've scored all year. When you guys see this on the replay and see how well Fred hits the ball, it is sublime. This is one of the most, like, I'd probably say one of the best teamwork slash fast build-up play goals I've scored ever. Like, the ball comes straight forwards, in the air, well won there, the nice little flick there actually, and then the touch into Fred, who hits that so well with his left foot. I mean, I know he's left-footed, but he slices just under the ball, gives it a lot of spin, barring in, and that's a really nice goal. And then we go on quite later on in the game, in the 70th minute, to go ahead and hit the ball into Richarlison, who uses his strength to push off the defenders and time finish that into the back of the net. Really good goal there. He has, overall this game, he impressed me a lot. His strength shown, his height shown, his weak foot is very good. But his shooting and dribbling are incredible. Like, honestly, if I had to rate this card out of 10 in terms of value and quality, I'd say that he's probably, at this stage in FIFA, a 9 out of 10 in terms of like a good card. And then in terms of value, I'd definitely say 10 out of 10. His value, I'd probably, if I was to do a review on this card normally, I'd probably say that I'd go ahead and happily pay about 70,000 coins for this sort of card. But luckily for me, I managed to get him for about, what was it, 33,000. Also, you see there another goal by Richarlison to get his hat-trick. Good goal. I mean, bear in mind the team I'm using. On Legendary against a full, well, I say full gold team, there's a couple bronzes in there, but it's not a bad team. Like, considering it's on Legendary, you don't really... Teams don't matter on Legendary unless you've got like a blooming Alexis Sanchez in goal, who's like 5'7". And really small. But this is actually a clip from a previous game, from a game that I played afterwards, where Richarlison hits an incredible goal. I mean, that is sublime. The way he strikes, that is sublime. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it in terms of the gameplay and the clips. We also do get a message here from EA saying that Foot Champs rewards are now officially out at 8 AM rather than 7 or 6 PM, I think it is. I think, yeah, when the clocks went back, it went to about 6 PM. But yeah, that is going to be it. I've spoke a lot today. This has been, I wouldn't say a long video, but it's been a really good video. I enjoyed opening the pack at the start. Enjoyed using Richarlison for like 3 or 4 games. But yeah, overall, he was really nice to use. Good card. I definitely recommend him to those of you looking for a new card to try out. But be sure to leave a comment, like the video and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Goodbye.